Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Hey, y'all, go make sure y'all check out Jersey Street Corner. I'm going to have his link pinned at the top of the comment section. Go check him out.
You got the gang members, you got the pimps, you got the drug dealers, you got the boys, you got the scared ones, you got the chomos. You have a wide variety, a mishmash of bad energy in these prison systems. So when you get tangled up in these prison systems, people, just know you around the worst people in the world. That's right, the world. Because they gather them all up and they stuff them into these boxes, these penitentiaries all over the world. And they label them with numbers and names, y'all. You are just a name, a number. Yeah, you don't exist. You committed some of the most heinous crimes known to man that landed you in here with me. So now you gotta pay the piper. You have to be a man, or at least act like one. And if you can't hold your own, well, you just get thrown to the sharks, the wolves, the tigers. Oh my. And coming up next, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all the most horrific story y'all ever heard about a GD member getting beat down for messing with some sissies. Cinnamon and seduction. Don't be a victim. Now, today starts off like any other day. You get up, you go to chow, you do your normal bullshit in pod, do your business. If you owe anybody some money, you get that to them ASAP, out of respect. Things would go on as normal that day. It was a pretty smooth day. But word had that there was some commotion going on in C-Pod. Now, y'all, I haven't told y'all about C-Pod yet because I have no reason to. I've never been there. I've only heard stories. But just like any other prison, y'all, they have a jail section for punks. Yeah, they got a whole cell block just full of punks. And word had it that there was one dude named CJ that was living over there. But supposedly, he wasn't just no punk. He was their boss, like they pimp. Now, I know you're wondering, well, if they locked up on that C-Pod, how he pimping them? Look, y'all. The same way me and my homies get to another pod to give somebody that beat down, well, I mean, CJ moved the same way. He been around for a long time. He know the ins and outs. He could get his boys to the pods that's needed. So, CJ makes a lot of money in the jail. The only bad part is, if you ever get caught with a punk, you will pay the ultimate price. That's known across the board, all through any gang. Now, there's this dude called Lock'em Sock'em. He's a GD, y'all. Now, they call him Lock'em Sock'em because supposedly this dude done hit so many people in the head with a lock and a sock. The jail court lost count. He done been back there to lock up 5 months at a time, 10 months at a time, 20 months at a time. He keep coming back out. And I don't understand, y'all. They keep letting him order the damn locks on commissary. The master locks are right on commissary. Why do they let this man order them? I guess if they didn't, he'd just get it from somebody else. But anyway, he had a habit of walking around the tier with a lock and a sock. Now that's some bullshit, y'all. He walking around with the lock and a sock just hanging from his pant, the spandex pants, the top there, because we can't have belts, so it's like a little spandex part. He got the lock and the sock just swinging right from that. And he got two of them, y'all. That's how it's staying put. He got one on this side, and he got one hanging on the inside to make sure that they don't fall. They tied together. When he pulled them bad boys out, they like lock chucks. They said this man done bust over 100 heads with them lock chucks. And he nice with them. And he ain't a small dude either. So don't nobody test him. Everybody back up. You don't want to get hit. Back up. You got it, blood. You got it. So one day, CJ, he would come over to our pod. Now CJ wasn't a small dude either, and he wasn't scared. Despite all the rumors of him being a sissy and a punk and this and that. Oh no. CJ came over there. He came over there looking for lock and sock. He asked me, he said, yo, hey, y'all dude seen this dude? Yeah, he owe me some money, man. He owe me some money. This dude been creeping with one of my women, and he owe me some money. And everybody looked at, whoa, hold on now. What you talking about? One of your women. Who in this pod been creeping with one of your women? Because that's a bigger problem than what you talking about right now, homeboy. We need to get him up out of here, whoever it is. He like, look, my girls, Cinnamon and Seduction, that was two of his boys' names, even though he referred to them as girls, y'all. My girls, Cinnamon and Seduction, they done had one of your homeboys in the bathroom. Oh yeah, they done did some nasty stuff to him. Oh, he owed me a lot of money, the things they done to him that I sanctioned. Oh yeah. Or I'm gonna have to do something to him. And everybody looking around, they said, well, what he look like? And Cinnamon stepped up and he said, well, I don't see him right here. I don't see him right here unless the nigga trying to hide. And everybody, they said, who ain't here right now? Who ain't here right now? Whoever ain't here right now, y'all better step up. And then all of a sudden, Seduction, she stepping from the back. She said, oh, there you go right there. There you go, that nigga with the big head right there. She was talking about lock and sock. As soon as they said that, the GDs stepped forward and said, ho. Nah, I think you got the wrong person, boy. CJ stepped up and said, nah, if that's what she said, that's what she said. So that dude owed me a lot of commissary. Somebody gonna have to pay for it. So now, the GDs, they're like, hold on. They gotta see, they curious as hell. They gotta find out what is dude talking about. If he got the wrong person, they gonna put the beat down on Cinnamon, Seduction, and CJ. But if not, man, Lock and Sock'em better have his story together. So they heading over to him. He trying to creep in his cell, y'all. He see what's going on out there. He see the big circle, and he saw Cinnamon and Seduction. Now he trying to creep in his cell. They follow him up in there, y'all. They're like, hey, yo. Hey, God, we need to talk to you. Hey, yo. This dude, CJ, talking about you been messing around with his two sissies. What's good with that? I know you not messing with sissies, brother. Tell me you not messing with them sissies, brother. And lock him, sock him. He over there shaking in the corner. He's sitting there like, listen, man. It was a weak moment, man. I was weak. It won't happen again, man. I swear. It was one day they ran up on me in the shower. I don't even know what they was doing there, but they said, man, listen, man. Oh my God, please, man, please. They're like, listen, man, lock him. We took you in, man. And here's the twist, y'all. And they said it loud enough for everybody to hear. We let everybody believe you was a killer. We let everybody believe you was the one running around here beating people with locks in a sock. But no, we gave you that name after we lumped you up. And we felt sorry for you. And we decided we was going to let you roll with us if you was going to be loyal. If you was going to be a loyal member. But nah, you out here breaking all the codes. You messing with punks. And for that, homeboy, you got to pay. Man, they grabbed Lockham and start flushing his head in the toilet. It was ridiculous. They sitting there, my man damn near drowning him. He got his state boot on the back of Lockham's neck, just holding it in the toilet. And they're like, let him up. They let him up for a minute. Smack the shit out of him. Put him back down. They just torturing this boy. I'm like, what the fuck was you thinking, Lockham? Boom! Just cracking him on the back of his head. Boom! Get the candy. Get the Jolly Ranchers. Get them. Man, supposedly they put a whole mess load of Jolly Ranchers and like Kool-Aid mix, excuse me, y'all, in the toilet. They mixing it up. The toilet like red and purplish, the water. They got Sock'em head down there. Now he got dreads, y'all, by the way. They got his head in the water. And they just sitting there steady kicking him while they and keep him down there. Let him up for a little bit more air, then back down in that colored water. Up for a little bit more air, back down in that colored water. Now they put a little bleach in the water too, y'all. So they could get his hair to dye. They want that dye to set in there. They want him to look as much like a little girl as possible when they sent him over there. Sock'em almost went blind because all that damn bleach in the water. But his hair came out red and purplish and shit. He didn't end up blind. He was alright, but he wasn't alright. Y'all, what happened next was almost as bad as when the Africans traded their enemies into slavery. The GDs turned around and said, hey, listen, man, get this fool up out of here. He can't live on this pod no more. You're going to have to take him with you. So, CJ, he said, well, you already know how this works. I can't take him with me. I'm going to head on back down where I belong and C-Pod. And y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. But just send him down to me ASAP. He walked off. Took Cinnamon Seduction with him. They went switching on out the room like fairies and shit. Man, listen. As soon as CJ got clear of that room, not only did they beat the brakes off of Lock'em Sock'em, that lock that he was holding on to in his pants swinging around, they took that from him, y'all. And they gave him a lock and a sock. Boom, 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 boom. They beat that man half. man, I don't even want to say the word because I don't want to offend nobody. But his brain probably ain't going to work right no more. Oh, but you know what's going to work right? Man, he hit that gate. He hit that gate for help real quick. He hit that gate and they took him immediately to C-Pod, where now he will work for CJ. And don't think CJ gonna take it easy on him. CJ will push that blade on him if he don't get in line. So when CJ tell him he got a job to do, or he got a cell to clean, or he got to go down the block and see big Harry, oh my. And that's an inmate, y'all. Harry, oh my. We're going to get to him later. But when you got to go down there and see him and do whatever the heck he tell you to do, no questions asked, or you going to be thinking about your life, homeboy. You're going to be thinking, you wish you never came to jail. Don't come to jail, people. It's not a sweet place. And if you happen to bump into one of the goons, tell them Corner sent you. Maybe they take it easy on you. Until next time.